to say congratulations, Sia, for completing the project and then also for a wonderful presentation. I was able to join and hear and watch you present. You did a fantastic job. So just to say that off the bat. And then let's do a quick round of introductions. So my name is Jazmine J. I'm a Magic Board member. I'm also manager of genetics, clinical genetics at Kaiser here in San Jose. So I'm really excited to get to spend some time with you and get to know a little bit more about you. Why don't you, Sia, start with introducing yourself, and then we'll have Smriti go.
Okay, thank you so much, Jasmine. My name's Sia Kamboj. I'm a senior at Merle Catholic High School, which is in Hayward. And yeah, I really enjoyed being with Magic and interning.
Great.
My name is Smriti P. I had the pleasure of mentoring Sia this summer, and I am a software engineer at Google in New York. And I was also a Magic mentee now 13 years ago when I was in 8th grade.
Believe that. I'm going to come back to that at the end. But let's start, Sia. Like I said, I was able to join the presentation. I really liked hearing about all of the great work that you did. So can you tell me, or can you tell us sort of, was there something that surprised you during this process as you were doing all of this work with the mentee projects?
I mean, I think what really surprised me was I was looking at some old mentee projects, and it was they had really like diverse different projects, which was really interesting because I feel like before this I've always kind of thought like computer science was like development websites. So seeing like people do like AI and research projects and all that stuff was really cool. So it kind of helped me see like STEM as a more vast field.
Right. I was thinking that as you were doing this, it was probably really easy to get drawn into the projects. I'm like, oh, that's so neat. And then the next one, oh my gosh, that's so neat too. And just get really excited about all of the work that the girls are doing. Smriti, a question for you. So how about for you, as you worked with Sia on this, was there anything that surprised you about the process or about the projects or the Firebase, anything?
Yeah, I think one thing that I was surprised and then just very impressed with was Sia's like determination and resourcefulness. Like I really didn't do much. I think while I was mentoring Sia, she had ideas for new things that we wanted to add, and she picked up new topics like really quickly, like databases and understanding what data structures are. And she said from the beginning that she was interested in learning more about frameworks and things like that. But I think I was surprised that someone in high school could tackle all of these things. And I'm thinking back to myself in high school at those times, and just it was really awesome to see her passion and her dedication to it.
Yeah. Speaking of high school, so what classes did they just get started, Sia? I don't know if your school is one that starts early or starts later.
Yeah, we started August 10th, so a couple weeks.
Yeah. And this is back on campus?
Yeah, completely in person.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good, right? You get to experience sort of your senior year back on campus. And so you're probably thinking about college apps because they're due soon. So what's your number one school?
I don't know if I have like one number one school. I have a couple that I'm like I really want to get into. I
Yeah.
have University of Washington, Seattle. I have UC Berkeley, UCLA, and MIT, which is like a huge reach, but I'm still applying just for like to see if it can happen.
Yeah. That's super stressful, but also super exciting to be thinking about that. And I know that with the UCs, they've changed their application process this year. I don't know if that's true for other schools in terms of like test scores and what they're accepting or not even looking at. So I know that the process has changed, but good luck to you as you go through that. I did want to touch on just being a mentee in general. So do you have any advice that you would share with a girl who might be thinking about becoming a part of the Magic family?
I would say just do it because I feel like before coming into magic, like my mom was in STEM, so I kind of like knew of it. But like being in magic, it's kind of like it's like personalized assistance. So it's really like helped me narrow down on what I want to do. And I feel like maybe I wouldn't even be interested in STEM had it not been for magic. I don't know. So I definitely tell someone who's interested, just try it out, see where it leads.
Yeah, that's actually what I was going to ask was, how has magic changed what you might want to, what direction you might want to take with your career?
Um, I think it's just given me like a lot more, it's kind of helped me narrow down what I want to do, like something like in the web development area. Yeah. And it's definitely like kind of like what I said in my presentation. It was like just like working with like Smriti, who's like really helped me with like aside from just coding or frameworks, like all the other stuff that has to like communication and collaboration and everything. That's really helped me a lot with magic.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And then to you, Smriti, I can't believe that it's been 13 years since you were a
Me
mentor.
neither.
My goodness, that the time just flies. I've known you for a long, long time. So for you, thinking back to 13 years ago when you were a mentee, what are there changes that you've seen? You've been a mentor for multiple sessions. So
Mhm,
what has
mhm.
changed?
For the whole program,
Mm,
or
yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think one noticeable thing is like the kinds of things that mentees are tackling are just
Right.
blowing my mind,
Yeah.
from productionizing, a word that I learned while I started working, to thinking of AI and ML, which I studied in college. The things that people are tackling, like, I mean, my project as a mentee, which I think is still awesome, and kind of changed my own views and helped me a lot in my own path, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to become a mentor too, was a Python tic-tac-toe game or something, which is like simpler maybe, but still awesome. So I
Yeah.
think there's a wide variety of kinds of projects that mentees do, and it's of course never necessarily about the actual project and the content,
Right.
but so much about how the mentee gets the opportunity to explore something and learns how to learn these things and goes
Right.
forward and has that confidence. But definitely like the vast variety of kinds of projects and difficulty of things that they're tackling these days.
Right. It's so super impressive, all of the things that they are doing. But you're exactly right. It's more than just the topic itself. It's the soft skills, it's the relationship that's built. I mean, it's clear that the two of you have a relationship together, and hopefully it will continue even though the project has ended. It's one of the best parts of becoming a magic mentee is this incredible opportunity to get to know a woman who is successful in STEM, and to be inspired by that and want to go into a STEM field. So thank you very much to both of you for spending a few minutes talking with me today. I'm guessing that we've gone over because we do that because it's so interesting to talk to everybody. And thank you and enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Thank you. All right, bye.
Bye.